Ladies and gentlemen, everyone around and in between, it is me, Jared Miller. I am your professor of speech and debate, or debate, argumentation, and debate. In this case, it is argumentation and debate for the spring 2024 at Santiago Canyon College. I'm going to make sure to turn this to unlisted, but um, we are at the stage where we're doing cross examination, and we had kind of a rough submission. So I wanted to make a explanation video for you in order to um, sort of get you caught up to speed. It took me a couple of days to kind of adjust or make adjustments based on the submissions, which were not necessarily the best round of submissions I've had on this particular assignment. We had a number of people drop, and we still have a number of people who have not submitted their first affirmative constructive. You're going to see why that is so important right now. But I'm going to go through exactly what to do. So I've already sent out an email to you where I stated I included a document with the new pairings. So if you had an opponent that dropped out of the course, I needed to pair you with somebody in order to make these debates work. I have a system for doing that, but this round was particularly difficult, and so it took me a little extra time. So let's take a look at these. All right. So this was this is what I sent all of you. Okay. This is the pairings, and remember, you're going to see yourself listed a couple of times, once on the affirmative and once on the negative. All right. You're also going to see these rounds right next to you. So this is where it's going to start becoming important. Okay. For this next assignment, what you're going to do is you have to contact, just like the first one, you had to contact your opponents, right? You had to reach out and get a topic from them. Not everyone did this. And so we're going to try this again. I know it can be done. I've taught this course many times before. You're going to reach out to your opponent, and you're going to schedule a time for cross examination. Now, this one only requires that you do 2 minutes. And in that video, both of you are asking, are talking in the same video. You're both present in the same video. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need Zoom with Udemy added to it. I'm going to show you how to do that in a second. But what you're going to do is you're going to contact each of your opponents and set up a time to do a cross-examination. What questions are you going to ask? Well, I have gone through, and for your first affirmative constructive, I have included a peer review of a student. That is your opponent. So take a look. For the Ellen Amaro, her opponent is Alexa Yadakwe. So take a look. So we do, if I go down to Ellen Amaro right here, this one, the one that has a different color, right? See, Ellen Amaro is watching Alexa Yadakwe's affirmative. All right. And so in this case, Ellen has already seen it. I can see a little check mark right there. All right. And so everybody needs to go and they need to watch their opponent's video. Now, if you go to, and the way that you do that is you go to the assignment itself, and off to the right-hand side, you won't have this stuff, but you will have somebody's name right there. And you click on their name. When you click on their name, there should be a Udemy link there. I'm pretty certain everybody has made their Udemys available, but some of them have not submitted yet. So if that is your case, then go ahead and reach out to your opponent and say, hey, I'm here, ready whenever you are, when you get that submitted. Okay. Luckily, we have the spring break coming up, and that helps us to sort of catch up with this particular part of the assignment. Okay. So you find your opponent's video, you watch it. Some people ask, why don't I see 2 links? It's because somebody else is watching your video. You are the other link. Understand? So that's why there's only one person listed for each of these peer reviews, because just like uh, like Precious Dang is watching Angel Franco is watching Kira Haslett's video. See, and that takes care of Angel Franco's uh, debate opponents. Both of them. He has Kiera and Precious as opponents. That's their 2 rounds. Got it? So every one of you is going to watch somebody's video, and somebody else is going to watch your video. When you're watching their video, you need to think of questions to ask them. That's what cross-examination is. You're asking questions. There's video lessons on how to come up with and ask questions. There's a nice funny example for you to follow, but that's what you're doing. You are watching their video, preparing questions, then you go to the pairings, or you first see your pairings, right? But then you go to your email and email them and say, hey, when are you available for cross-examination? The due date for this is on Sunday. I promise you it can be done by Sunday. Okay. But if you need a little extra time, it's okay. We had to make some adjustments. You can take some time into the spring break in order to submit it. It'll be okay. But it can be done. It's just 2 minutes. It's just practice, everybody. Okay. Remember, this is a question and answer period going back and forth, going back and forth. All right. So let's take a look at Udemy. So when you have the time and set up with your opponent, one of you needs to make a Zoom link and send it to the other. Okay, invite the other one way or another. What you do is when you open up that Zoom, when you join it, you just paste that link right here, and then you'll have yourself a Udemy bot will join in. Now I'll show you what it looks like on the other end. This is so in this one is I have a number of different people on in the call, myself and somebody else, and you could see that their name is and I won't their name is listed back and forth. So you're in one single video between the two of you. Both of you are in one video. That is what you're going for. Okay, so you open up a Zoom, you go to Udemy, you go on the home page of Udemy. At the bottom, you put the link for your Zoom in there, and it will join you. You can't miss it. All right. As soon as it joins, it is. Oh, Ellen, I'm sorry. I gave you the wrong link. I should give you the YouTube link. My bad. I brought you into the studio and not to YouTube. Here. Ellen, if you look in look, I'm putting in private chat. No, my bad. I put the wrong link in there. Take a look. There's the YouTube link. You could go there and you could ask questions. I will not bring you out on the screen right now. I think that might be unexpected for you, but if you want to follow that, you could go and you could ask questions straight through. My bad. Okay. I totally screwed up on that one. Yeah, if anyone jumps in on the backstage, I'll just give you the YouTube link. That sucks. Anyways, so that's how you get the recording. And then when you go back to Udemy, the video is in your library. All you have to do is you just go here and you can share. Don't forget to change it from only people invited to anyone with the link can view, and then copy it. You got to make sure anyone with a link can view. All right. And so as you can see, here I am. I don't want this one. That's me. But then we have somebody else is there and it's being recorded as well. Got it? So there you go. Like you can record this nice and easy for you. All right. All right. Okay. So after you have recorded your speeches, what you want to do is you want to check and make sure that you know which round you're submitting it for. So, Ellen, you would be, if you and are asking Alexa questions, you are submitting that one to round B because the B is next to your name. Alexa is going to submit it to her round A because that's next to her name, right? It's in, and so those almost everybody else, I think everybody else has the same letter, but you'll notice that under the questions and cross examinations module, the one that we're in right now, you have a round A and a round B. That's how you submit it. Okay, you go to those, you go there and you submit the proper one. So let's take, for example, Alexis. Alexis, it gets an email from Crystal. Crystal says, hey, can we do this on Saturday? And Alexis is like, yeah, that'll totally work. They get together, they do a 2-minute video, they use Zoom with Udemy, and then they share the link with each other, and each of them goes and submits it to their round A cross-examination assignment. All right. And then Crystal gets a call from Alexa, and each of them gets together and they get a time together. They get Zoom with Udemy, they record it, they share the link, and each of them submits it to round B. And then Crystal is done. If Alexa has already done it with Ellen, then Alexa's done. But you have to do 2 of them in order to complete the assignments for this week. Remember, if you're on the affirmative, you're answering questions. If you're on the negative, you're asking questions. Okay. If you're on the affirmative, you're answering questions. So in this case, Ellen, you would be asking Alexa questions because you are on the negative. You have gone to her speech. You have watched her speech. You have generated questions to ask her about her speech. And then when you go there, then you ask them to her. It wouldn't make any sense for Alexa to ask Ellen questions because Ellen hasn't said anything yet. Okay. So Ellen asks the questions. And Alexa, you have to answer them. All right. That's the long and short of it. This is a little confusing because I do it a very different way, but this way we could get 2 debates going at the same time. All right. We can walk through it and we can have multiple debates happening. All right. If you got any questions, anybody, you got to let me know. Okay. Hold on. I got a comment here. When I tried submitting, there was no place to submit the link besides the comment section. Is that where I'm supposed to submit? That might be very true. Let's take a look at this really quick here. I think it's one thing. Okay. Now, Ellen, I think you're right. It says submit nothing, right? But have you already done the cross-examination with Alexa? Have the 2 of you already done that? I'm going to change this right now. Because that would be the only reason that you'd be submitting anything right now is that you can't do this by yourself. You have to do it with your classmate. Let's make sure that it's not a no submission. We want to submit online. Wow. So you watched her video, you contacted her, you recorded the thing using Zoom with Udemy, and now you're ready to submit. That's like excellent work. Okay. Very nice. Okay. So nice. So I just submitted, was that your round A? That was your round B. So now I got to go change round B for you. Hold on. So now, yeah, I think it was just an error that I made. Here we go. Yep. See, nope, submission. We want to do an online website URL. There you go. Man, you get that done before spring break, you're easy breezy. Okay. There you go. You should be able to submit now. You just need to submit the website link. Okay. That's all you need to do. Everyone saw me troubleshoot right away. You just let me know, and I do the best I can. All right. So if anybody has any questions, you can ask me in this video, or you know how to email me. Okay. All right, everybody. I'll see you later. Good luck, Alan.